This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Tuesday, February 15th. Stock index futures trading higher this after news that Russia pulled back some of its troops from the Ukrainian border. Also, we did have the January producer price index coming in 1%. That compares to the estimate of up 0.5%. And on an annualized basis, up 9.7%. Comparing to the 9.2% that was anticipated. Another surprise was the Empire State Manufacturing Index coming in at only 3.1. That compares to the estimate of 10. So it still looks like the dominant influences are the Fed situation as far as what the Federal Reserve may do, and also the situation in Ukraine. Currency markets seeing the dollar index under a little pressure as flight to quality longs are being liquidated today. Also, the yen trading a little bit lower, even though we did have some somewhat better than expected economic reports in Japan. Still thinking that the yen is the currency to be trading from the short side, as interest rate differential expectations still remain negative. And I am looking for new lows for the move in the Japanese yen versus the US dollar. And in the interest rate futures markets, seeing the futures at the front end of the curve firming lower at the long end of the curve. So even before the first rate hike from the Fed, which is anticipated to be at the March 16th meeting or before, some analysts are now looking at what might happen to inflation down the road. In fact, we had the New York Fed Bank now scaling back, according to its consumer confidence numbers, showing that inflation may be lower a year out. Also, in the next 3 years, numbers have been reduced as far as inflation. So traders are already looking at what higher rates may do to the economy and how that may positively impact inflation numbers going 2 to 3 years down the road. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and they're not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.